What are the rights of joint owners? Have you ever wondered what rights come with owning property jointly? Jointly owned property can be a great way to manage assets, but it also comes with specific rights and responsibilities. Let's break down what it means to be a joint owner and how it impacts estate planning and the probate process. Joint owners typically hold property under a legal arrangement called joint tenancy with right of survivorship. This means that each joint owner has an equal, undivided interest in the entire property. If there are two joint owners, each owns 50% of the property, and both have the right to use and enjoy the whole property, not just a portion of it. One of the most important rights of joint owners is the right of survivorship. When one joint owner passes away, their share of the property automatically transfers to the surviving owner or owners. This transfer happens without the need for probate, which simplifies the estate administration process. It can save time and money, allowing the surviving owner to take full control of the property right away. For a joint tenancy to be valid, it must meet four requirements known as the unity requirements. First, there is the unity of time, meaning all owners must acquire their interest at the same time. Second, the unity of title requires that ownership arises from the same deed or document. Third, there is the unity of interest, which ensures all owners have equal shares. Finally, the unity of possession means all owners have equal rights to possess the entire property. Joint owners also have the right to use and possess the property during their lifetimes. No owner can exclude another from any part of the property. However, when it comes to major decisions, such as selling or mortgaging the property, all joint owners must agree. One owner cannot make these decisions alone without the consent of the others. It is also important to note that joint tenancy can be severed if one owner decides to transfer their interest to someone else. This changes the ownership structure to a tenancy in common, which does not have the right of survivorship. In this case, each owner's share would pass according to their will or state law upon their death. When considering estate planning, joint ownership can simplify the process by avoiding probate for the jointly owned asset. However, it may also lead to unintended consequences. For instance, if one joint owner has debts, creditors may place liens on the entire property, affecting all owners. Joint tenancy is commonly used by spouses or close family members who want property to pass automatically to the survivor. However, it may not be the best choice if there are children from previous relationships or if owners want more control over how their share is distributed after death. In summary, joint owners have equal rights to possess and use the entire property, share equal ownership interests, and benefit from the right of survivorship. However, they must cooperate for major decisions and be aware of potential risks related to creditor claims and inheritance outcomes. Understanding these rights is essential in the context of estate planning and the probate process.